So before I get started, I want to tell my favorite story from the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. But before that, I have to reference two SpongeBob episodes. So the first one was the episode where Patrick joins SpongeBob in school, and they start making fun of like Mrs. Puff and stuff and getting into trouble, and they're sitting next to each other, and it's the scene where SpongeBob is like, "Hey Patrick, I thought of something funnier than 24." And Patrick's like, "Let me hear it." And then SpongeBob goes, 25. And then they both start laughing really hard. But they're like trying to hide it. That scene in particular, like that moment exactly, that frame of them dying of laughter but trying to hide it, that's the first episode I need to reference, that moment right there. And then the second one was Band Geeks, which was the episode where Squidward has to have the band perform at the Bubble Bowl, and it goes just terribly wrong, and it's the whole episode is just chaos. Now the scene from that episode that I need to reference is the one where they're like marching in the street, and Squidward starts yelling at the two guys in front, the flag twirlers. He's like, "I want to see some spinning," and then he just keeps stressing them out to where like they just keep spinning that thing, and eventually they go up into the sky, and then loop around and hit a blimp which was underwater for some reason, and they hit the blimp and explode, and then the camera then cuts to Squidward and the rest of his band looking up into the sky, and then Squidward gets on the ground, and one of the fish whips out a trumpet and starts playing a very sad and somber song. It was that moment. So those two episodes of SpongeBob are what I wanted to reference. So just keep both of those scenes in the back of your mind, and I will now tell the story of my favorite moment from the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. So it was the 2019 Indianapolis 500. It was my first. It was my friend's first. And we had been to the track the previous fall for the Brickyard 400. That was back when it was in September, and we went to that, but it got rained out, and we didn't get to see any racing that weekend, unfortunately. But we came back around for the Indy 500 in May, and for what it's worth, I've been a racing fan pretty much my entire life, but that was usually just strictly NASCAR. And that's important because the Indy 500 is a huge like racing event, and I never understood like how big that it was. Like I had always watched it, but the only time that I would watch it was when cars were actually on track. Like I would wake up that Sunday morning as a kid, turn it on ABC, I would see people talking, but the cars weren't on track, so I didn't care about all that. I was going to probably just turn on some SpongeBob or play some Wii Baseball or something, and then once I saw cars were on track, that's when I would lock in and actually watch. So basically, I just never knew of the pre-race festivities that were going on. I always knew what to expect, kind of, just from like watching all the NASCAR races I would watch. Like, you know, usually it's like the national anthem, and then drivers start your engines, and that's pretty much it. That's kind of what I expected when I went to this Indy 500. So we get there, and by the time we got to our seats, it was time for the pre-race festivities to actually start. So they did driver intros, national anthem, all that stuff, but then they sang like a couple more songs. They did like some sort of salute with some guns. I think they shot off blanks. I don't know. They did something like that. But the thing that threw me off the most was when the PA announcer announced to us saying that we needed to remain standing for the US military and their, maybe not their, I don't know, someone's performance of taps. And I had like been familiar with the other songs that they were doing and everything else they were doing, But me and my friend looked at each other and we're like, taps? What's taps? I don't know what taps is. So there was like a little brief, like 3-second pause. And by the time they were ready to start playing, we were just confused. But then they started playing. And that was the moment that I found out that taps is actually the exact same song that fish from SpongeBob started playing when those other fish blew themselves up by flying into the blimp. It was that song. That's taps. And I didn't know that. And I don't think my friend knew that either. So the first like 2 notes of taps start playing and we look at each other and I think we both had the exact same mindset. Like, wow, this is that song from SpongeBob and we definitely shouldn't be laughing right now, but we're laughing pretty hard. We were actually laughing very similarly to SpongeBob and Patrick in the episode where they made the 25 joke. That was us trying to hide our laughter and a crowd full of 300,000 people who were looking just very sad and somber. Everyone else had their head down. And so did me and my friend, but it wasn't because we were sad. We were just trying to like not look rude for laughing, even though we definitely were. So that's my story. That's about it. That's my favorite memory of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway is when they played taps and I found out that song was in SpongeBob. So yeah, that story was a lot funnier in my head. It's never funny when I go to tell it, but it's one of those things you had to be there. It was a great moment. Every time I hear taps now, I think of that moment. It actually became an inside joke with me and my friend for the next like handful of months. Like anytime I'd be on aux, I'd slip taps in there, just as a reminder. I haven't done that in a while, but yeah, no. Every time I hear the song Taps, which is usually once a year, I think of that moment. It's very special to me. It was hilarious. Anyways, yeah, this vlog isn't good, I don't think. Like, I didn't record hardly anything at all, which is kind of disappointing on my end, but it is what it is. My uncle actually gave me his bronze badge for qualifying. I went to the first day of qualifying. So I was very thankful for that. I got to run around the garages and steal hero cards all day. It was pretty cool. Yeah, anyways, we're gonna get started. I just wanted to tell the story.
Let's watch it. Here he comes to the green flag. Green flag waves. One lap. 218. And lap number 1, 232.719. 232.7 for Kyle Larson. White flag.
Mike Kelly, who's technical director of Henry Motorsports, also many years in IndyCar. He's heading up this effort in Washington. Is he off the pace? He's off the pace. He has come to the apron and onto the decel.
Wow. He was 2 miles away from finishing this run at an average speed of 232.4. What's up with that? And this is lap 2 completed. Lap 2.
Car Series race and make that happen in the Indian.
That's 8th quickest, 8th.
Larson's back out. I plan on recording it, but a little busy at the moment.
Lap number 3, still over 232. Average is 232. Flag waving. Green flag is waving.
Backup car up to speed.
Also want to show off the IMS photo room real quick. I spent probably 2 to 3 hours in this room just looking at everything that they had. It was pretty much like every single photo of the track that has been taken since like 1909. Any professional photographer that they had every single one of their photos. Like, you can look and find anything and everything in this place. I think it's brand new. It's located under the grandstands on the front stretch on the inside of the track. I don't know what they're called. Tower Terrace, I think. I don't know. It's right by Victory Lane. Like, if you're on the outside walking through the tunnel or whatever, you'll see it right away. I wanted to buy so many things, but I ended up just buying one. I bought a print from the 8-hour race last year because I was there at the very end. But yeah, definitely check it out if you have some free time.
Halfway there, the minute 30 left. What a show he's been putting on today. What drama he's been through trying to put this thing in the top 12. Here's the white flag for Regis. And he is sixth. Still in that top 12 and an average speed of 232.6.
Here's VK now. Final set of corners. Can he make the fast 12 with this last ditch effort after he's getting started in the wall in turn 3?
Here he comes off the floor. Regis VK. 4, green flag waving. Here we go. 221. 221 for the warm-up.
Making the fast 12 at the last second.
Amazing. Overall earlier today. Now
qualifying day one just got over with, and I didn't record hardly anything at all, so that's on me. But I did go. I just wanted to take this opportunity to say Rinus VK is cracked. Probably got to be one of the most underrated drivers in America. I mean, how did he do that with a backup car? I don't get it. So yeah, I'll see y'all next Sunday.
Okay, brief intermission. So I was unaware that VK's car was not a backup at all. They took the primary and rebuilt it, and in 3 hours made it faster than a Ray Hall car. That's insane. You know how funny that is? How is that Ray Hall team so bad at Indy? I don't get it. You spend all year building a car only to get beat. Not just beat, only to get blown out of the water by Ed Carpenter Racing, fixing a car with like duct tape and screws. How does that happen? That's terrible. Also, I said VK is like one of the most underrated drivers in North America. I don't know if that's true. Okay, I was just high on the guy because he did something cool. Carrying on.
I just want to put it on record that those red blinking lights that you see off in the distance, those are windmills. They're blinking red so that when planes fly at night, they don't just crash into the big giant windmill. So they have the red blinking lights so you can see it. Now here's the thing, I didn't know that's what that was until like 2 years ago. I was coming home from a trip and I was in the passenger seat and I took a nap and I woke up around midnight and I saw these red blinking lights. And the thing about taking naps is like your brain doesn't really work all the way yet when you wake up. And so I woke up and I saw nothing but red blinking light. I thought it was the aliens. Okay? And it's not aliens, it's just windmills. But every time I come home from Indy and and I see these red blinking lights, I think of that moment. And I felt the need to share that with the internet. The fact that I thought red blinking lights were aliens. It's always been a dream of mine to go to the Indy 500. We made it. I can't believe it.
What a great day today. Thank you for staying here for this delay, but race fans all over the world, you're going to see the most iconic race, the finest race in racing here today at the 108th running of the Indianapolis 500. Drivers, start your engines.
Stretching out, and the 108th running of the Indianapolis 500 is almost safely through one, then all of a sudden back in the field issues.
Lap one.
Let's see what happens on this restart. Here we go. Green flag waves. Back to racing.
Oh, Stingray! Oh, Scotty! Let's go, baby!
Back to the lead.
Ferrucci's not settling in yet. He's battling for second. He got it. Ferrucci makes a move. So right back up front goes McLaughlin. And we got smoke coming out of a car.
That is Felix Rosenquist.
Oh, no.
Who's gone with smoke.
Felix Rosenquist was up in eighth. Green flag waves.
Where's he going? Where's he going? Inside! Let's go, Scotty!
He dumped to the inside, makes the move. Colton Hurt on the high side. Right there.
How did he find room?
Scott McLaughlin is cracked.
Car with
And that restart's going to go under review.
It's fine. It's literally
The
fine.
inside gets the point. You go too wide. Setting
That's the
up
coolest thing I've ever seen. It's fine. No penalty. Who cares? Oh, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Oh no. Colton Hurt crashing. Lap 85.
He comes now toward turn number 4. And here he goes.
Yeah,
Let's see
yeah.
what Ferrucci riding in third best. Nice jump from McLaughlin coming off the core.
Oh, where are you going?
To get around Ferrucci, he does.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He got around.
Man, if you want to come every year, you should like watch it. Huh? You should like watch IndyCar if you want to like start coming every year.
No, this is
Dixon,
enough.
43 years of age.
All right.
So Dixon running. Oh boy, Kyle Larson speeding.
Oh my God. Oh my God. He sped on pit road. It's a penalty. So he's got to come back down and just drive through.
Time for these crews, got to have it. Late stages of the race, gets a clean start. Here's Alex
No, the other one. This one. This one. He sped, so now he has to come back down.
Here's Rossi.
No, HendrickCars.com. This one.
This drag race.
I don't care about that.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, look at that.
He hung on to it.
Newgarden, Ferrucci, and Rasmussen into turn 3, and they all came out the other side. Wow.
Oh my God, he got them both. Wow.
To the entry to pit road, slowing down. Here comes the pit road speed limit line there.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh, no
you saw that
question.
right front tire still being dragged.
Oh,
as
yeah.
Larson was trying to get it stopped.
Oh, you can't do that.
Yellow.
What happened? Oh, rats.
No powers. 46 laps to go. Scott Dixon, green flag.
Anybody else? Let's go.
Here we go.
Get him, Pato. Get him, Pato. Attaboy. Let's go, baby.
To the outside, Rossi.
Oh, my God.
Dixon, and they're 3 wide, a little further back. Ooh, look at this turn
Look at
3.
this.
Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy.
So Sato hanging on to it. Sato making.
And he'll get out ahead of his 500-mile race.
Chewy.
Miles to go, 400 down.
Oh, he sped. He sped way too fast.
Carapino will also come in here.
1,000% chance he sped right there. I mean, he was fishtailing, still getting on the brakes.
All right.
Under the green flag, Augustine Canapino serving a pass-through penalty.
Yep, called
For
it.
a violation on his pit stop.
Oh, here comes Newgarden.
Santino Ferrucci on the pit lane here.
Big run, there he goes.
So Kyle Larson cycles through and he will lead the Indianapolis 500.
And Carpenter to pit lane from the race lead with 20 laps to go. So Carpenter able to make kind of a short fill here.
Newgarden, Rossi, Dixon.
Big run coming, he's taking it, he's taking it.
The 30 or just more than 30.
Doing it again, there he goes. Pato on Dixon, let's go, Pato. P3, let's go.
Here we go, coming up.
Oh, Pato, Pato, let's go, baby.
How about that move by Pato Award and Joseph Newgarden.
Go get him.
He'll be 6 to go at the line. Next stretch.
Here he
Look at
comes.
this.
Award's got a big run
He's
here.
gonna run on it. He's gonna run.
Not yet, not yet, not yet.
Holding that position.
He's got a shot right here.
This time. Can Pato Award find a way to finally win the 500?
Here he comes, here he comes, here he comes. Atta baby, let's go, Pato!
Through turn number 1 now. Turn number 2. Award out in front. Newgarden second. Rossi is still not
Run away, baby, let's go!
on Newgarden. And Dixon is not yet in this fight for the front spot. Yet. Still got 4.5 laps to go as they hit turn 3.
Let's see if Pato Award can do this thing. Or is it Joseph Newgarden? What about Rossi? Dixon's still back there. Here they come to the line. Here they come. And Joseph Newgarden just showed some Chevy muscle and made his move to the front. To the backstretch they go. Pato, Rossi, Dixon, all chasing Joseph Newgarden.
2.2 miles an hour. Rossi ran a 220, but still has 0.8 of a second to try and make up to catch the leader.
Here they come to the line. 3 laps remaining.
Those couple of car lengths off Newgarden's rear ring and try it again. A 221 last time by from Newgarden.
You don't want to make that move too early because he'll get back by him.
Backstretch. Next time by. 2 to go. They're at turn 3. Joseph Newgarden. Trying to become the first back-to-back winner since Elio in 2001 and 2002. Here he is coming up of turn number 4.
Get him this time.
See if he can close in on the back straight.
He's got to get him right off of turn 4 right here. He won't be able to get him back.
They are. We're getting down to the final.
Not yet, not yet, not yet. Not yet, not yet, not yet. Attaboy.
Oh, yeah, run. Let's see if he's going to try to get it this time over and forward.
All passes have been made on the front straightaway. They haven't made any.
He's got him right here. He's got him right here. Let's go, Pato. Atta baby, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Run away, baby. All you got. All you got. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's see what happens. Here comes.
Make him go high. That's it.
Newgarden coming to the airfield. Here comes Joseph Newgarden.
Number 20.
Congratulations to Joseph Newgarden. Climbing out. High fives. He's going back. Alan, what a dramatic finish to the 500.
That was great.
Not gonna lie, last year when I left the Indy 500, I felt a little underwhelmed with the finish and how it was a one-lap sprint and Ericsson kind of got screwed, and so did I because I put money on him and he lost, and I didn't have money on Joseph, so I was just, I wasn't feeling it. I was like, I was on the fence because Newgarden, he has had a long enough career to where I'd say he's very deserving to win this race at this point. But the way that he won it in 23 just wasn't sitting right with me. But let me tell you, you can't take nothing away from that man from this year. I mean, what an absolute battle between him and Pato. And couldn't have came at a better time for him, honestly, with all the push-to-pass slander and such. He definitely earned this one, so I was happy to see him win it. I was definitely cheering for Pato pretty hard at the end there. I've seen, gosh, I guess this is what, the third one in a row that's kind of slipped away from him. Maybe not slipped away from him, but he's had a shot 3 years in a row, and he has lost 3 years in a row. So that's tough. Anyways, it's a little late for me to be putting this out, I feel like. I've been busy for the last month, but that is no excuse. The only reason I'm actually doing this right now is because I leave for the Chicago street race in about 4 hours. So, I kind of felt the need to wrap the Indy 500 vlog up before I started on the Chicago one. So I think I'm putting out 2 vlogs in a week. So stay tuned for that. I don't expect this to get any views at all, just because it's a little late. But I don't think I care about that too much. What else? Yeah, I got nothing. I don't know. I'll see you after Chicago.